What's going on, Aurora Alliance, and welcome back to a brand new Star Wars Battlefront DLC related video. Now, the second Star Wars Battlefront DLC add-on will arrive sometime in June, but while we wait for EA DICE to outline the rest of the official details, we want to take a look at a few things to expect from the Bespin release for PlayStation 4, Xbox One and PC. So earlier this year, EA DICE confirmed its 4 planned Star Wars Battlefront DLC expansion packs. The company released its first, The Outer Rim, and it's planning 2 more for 2016 and 1 DLC add-on for 2017, but we aren't sure what the 2017 DLC is going to be just yet. But the second piece of Battlefront DLC is called Bespin. In early April, EA DICE confirmed a few early Bespin DLC details, including 2 of the characters coming with the expansion pack, Lando Calrissian and the bounty hunter Dengar. They will be included in the DLC alongside a number of other items. The developer also confirmed a Bespin release date for June, but since then it's been mum about everything else related to the second Battlefront DLC. With a lot of questions swirling around the upcoming Bespin DLC, I want to let you guys know what to expect and what not to expect from the Star Wars Battlefront DLC coming in June. So the Bespin DLC release is confirmed for June, but that doesn't mean everyone will get it next month. If you own a copy of the Star Wars Battlefront Season Pass, you can expect to gain access to Bespin and its features sometime in June. If you're looking to buy the game as a standalone add-on, there's no guarantee you'll get it in June. EA DICE confirmed an Outer Rim release date in March, but only those with a Season Pass got it in March. Everyone else got it in early April. Season Pass holders get Star Wars Battlefront DLC 2 weeks early. There's already a bunch of speculation out there about the Bespin release date for Season Pass holders and everyone else, but nothing is confirmed yet. If you want to ensure that you will get the Bespin DLC next month, you'll want to think about picking up a copy of the Season Pass. Just be sure to look for a deal before you actually buy it. Now, considering the Outer Rim release date was in March, and it was towards the end of March, and all of the updates and DLCs have actually arrived on a Tuesday, I suspect that we will get the Bespin DLC on June the 21st, which is a Tuesday, and it is the second last Tuesday in June. So I do think that is a rough idea of a date that we can expect the Bespin DLC to drop. Now, the only way to buy the Bespin DLC right now is via the $50 Season Pass. That'll change closer to the Bespin DLC release next month. Amazon and GameStop offered the Outer Rim pre-orders ahead of the DLC's release date, and we expect the same for the Bespin DLC. We also might see it pop up at Sony and Microsoft, but we wouldn't expect pre-orders to actually land everywhere. So make sure you're on the lookout for pre-orders after the initial Bespin announcement. EA DICE typically don't confirm the changes coming with its free Battlefront updates until the update is rolling out, and this isn't the case with the Battlefront DLC. The developer confirmed the most important information regarding the Outer Rim's content well before its release date for the Season Pass holders. We learned about the new characters, the new game mode, and the new star cards, and much more ahead of the official release date. So we expect the same from EA DICE with the Bespin DLC. Look out for the company to release early details a few days before the first release date to get the hype train moving out of the station. We do tend to expect these announcements to actually include most of the Bespin DLC details and help set your expectations ahead of the release date. So this could come around the 14th of June, which is a full week before the 21st, which is when I think the Bespin DLC will actually come out for Season Pass holders. As for the release time for the Bespin DLC, we expect the Bespin DLC release time to fall in line with the Outer Rim release time. So on the release day, we can expect the Bespin DLC to unlock at midnight Eastern, 9 PM Pacific in the United States. This is the standard for most DLC content on Xbox One, PS4 and PC, so we'd be surprised if the Bespin DLC actually strayed from that sort of path and that norm. Another thing to expect from the Bespin DLC will be a trailer. Now, we haven't seen one yet, but do expect EA DICE to deliver a trailer that highlights the Bespin DLC for PS4, Xbox One and PC. The developer released a teaser trailer ahead of the Outer Rim release, and we'd expect one for the Bespin DLC ahead of its release date in June. Expect it like the Outer Rim release video to tease the new characters, maps and much more. Now, there is a lot of things not to expect with the Bespin DLC, and that is, don't expect it to be perfect, because a lot of the Battlefront updates so far have actually broken the game in parts where it was working perfectly fine before, and have actually brought new issues to the game, so don't expect the game and the DLC to run 100% smoothly the whole time, because with the new patches there is always new faults arising, because it's just a standard thing which tends to happen with Star Wars Battlefront. Now another thing not to expect is don't expect a ton of deals, because we didn't see a ton of deals with the Outer Rim DLC even weeks after the DLC actually came out. So don't expect any surprises from the Bespin DLC. Don't expect to be able to buy the Star Wars Battlefront game and the Bespin DLC for say $50 or £45 or something like that, because it's not going to happen. It hasn't happened so far. I might be wrong, but it's not something that is 100% likely to happen. And also don't expect the Bespin DLC to cost anything less than $15 or £10.99. Because all of the Battlefront DLC expansion packs are actually created equal, which means they do all cost the same amount of money no matter what on every single platform. So don't expect to be able to get it cheaper on Xbox One or PC or something like that, because it just won't happen. And also don't expect a tiny optional download, because when the Outer Rim arrived in March, it required Battlefront owners to download an 8GB update, a mandatory 8GB update. Everybody, not just Season Pass holders, were required to download the Outer Rim's client-side update. Remember that Bespin DLC owners will actually be able to use the Bespin DLC content in the same games as the people who don't own the Bespin DLC content. Let me know down in the comments section, guys, what you are most hyped for with the Bespin DLC, and if you really want to see anything come to it. Do you want things not to be in it? Or the next DLC after this, what do you really want to see from that? Because I believe it is the Death Star DLC. I personally really want to see Grand Moff Tarkin and Obi-Wan Kenobi. I don't know if that's actually going to happen, but it would be cool if it did. So let me know what you guys want to see. Smash a like on this video if you've enjoyed it, and subscribe if you're new to the channel and you want to be kept up to date with all things Star Wars. Other than that, may the Force be with you.